crap right now. Probably because I'm in the party and trying to do an update, but I can't. It won't let me. If you want it to be like unedited, go check out Infectedfox. He has his point of view. And there's also
YT?
Epic Gamer YT. It's like the it's like the red whatever car. I can't remember what he said, but Lambo, yeah, red Lambo.
It's a Lamborghini. But you know what's better than the Lamborghini?
In second grade,
no.
I was obsessed watching this. I think she'd know who it is. It was her. I swear, like I actually liked her in second grade. Regretting it now. Wait,
okay.
text me who you're thinking about.
Which one?
Text me who you're thinking about. This is second grade, Connor. But
I know.
Yeah, but you still thought you were a player in second grade, so
I was.
I didn't even know you. I can tell.
Anyways, so yeah, the funny thing is, like I'm really nervous that like somebody's just gonna find out and be like, bitch, what the fuck's wrong with you? But so we went to like this place that it's called the Wilds. It's not just a fucking zoo, it's just the Wilds. And dude, this is playing really depressing music. Like it's making me sad. But
mine's playing very intense music.
Mine's playing very depressing.
This is BO3
Anyways, so I was just staring at her the whole time, and like my teacher was concerned about germs, and we got a bottle of water, and all of us were like super sweaty because it was so hot that day we went. And she took a drink, and I immediately went and took a drink. Like, and she's like, "Oh, the germs are burning
that's just
off."
kind of perverted.
That is so perverted. And
you were like,
I was in second grade,
but not really.
Brody's first kiss, but not really. That's what happened then.
It's Mr. Steal Your Water Bottle.
Mr. Steal Your Water Bottle. Anyways, that's all I got for that. But I got more stories. Let me just think for a second. There's a bunch more. Like, a lot of them are embarrassing. Some of them I would not say, knowing people and what is going through their minds. You guys get what I'm saying? But what was it? Oh, I can't remember. I'm trying to think of it. But
okay, guys, this is the end of Brody's story time.
Really? Don't! You dare? You're gonna freaking ruin the whole thing, Bryce. If you leave.
No, I did that because I have to get off.
Yeah, if you get off. Oh my god. If you get off, me and Connor can't speak to each other. So you're gonna ruin the whole video.
Look at you.
Cause our internets fucking suck.
No, Acid's here.
I have to get off.
Acid, it's not gonna work with
What time is it?
It's 10:06.
Cool.
So, sorry guys, if I can't talk to Connor because Bryce gets off. Sorry. But
Sorry, the internet's crap.
Fuck you!
Get off, peasant.
Get the fuck out of here. Dick. Who the hell is playing that? But okay,
Wrong tab.
Bryce, just if you're gonna watch videos, will you keep that on so I can at least talk to Connor? Like, I'll text you when to turn it off. Like, just switch a channel or something, and when I text you, you can turn it off. Will you do that for me? And not be a dick?
What?
Like, I'll text you, and then, like, I'm trying to say you don't have to get off. Like, you don't turn it off. You're just, you know, bruh. So shut up. So, will you do that for me, Bryce? Pricey
Yo,
sewer
turn
shuttle.
me your mic, because literally, I'm gonna have to have.
Dude, what the? Uh-oh. I might get copyrighted. Great.
For what?
Dun, 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 for some music on this game that played. So I might
not. Is it real music or is it like?
It's like dun dun dun
Remixes.
dun 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 dun. Because I know
You
somebody.
might get copyrighted.
I know.
But Brody, I don't think it's gonna matter because
Please
you have
don't.
nothing on that channel.
Please don't copyright me, even
I'll
though.
just,
But there are people that actually go through
I'll just give you like a
YouTube just to
one.
copyright. There are
I
people.
know.
There are people that go through
But I
like
see-
channels just to copyright, and that
I
honestly
have
makes
a
me.
really
I
job.
see people that actually do play music and stuff. Like they actually do. They don't get
Okay.
copyrighted.
So
Yeah, but some because they have to because most of those people buy their music. They buy like allowance to use it.
Okay, bye.
don't turn it off, dude. Can you do my suggestion? Not be a dick.
What?
Okay, so like you keep it on, and when I like say, okay, we're done, then you turn it off. Like you just don't, you're just not like on. Or like when I end the come on, Bryce. Just keep your remote, then you can turn it on rest mode through your remote.
You got ruined your stream.
I know, but I can fix.
Well, you're not having that there.
But okay, so one time when I was in like I can't remember, but when I was in like
Hawaii.
5th grade, that's when we were apparently like that's when you learn about puberty and shit. There's this one kid, John. John was his name. So, anyways, we were learning about it. She said, ask any questions. No questions are bad. The funniest thing happened then. He asked her, why can't boys have babies? Her face, just disappointment. Like, I thought she was about to laugh. Everybody else is laughing. She's trying to hold it in going, oh, don't you laugh. It's not that funny. When in reality, she was holding in laughing the whole time. She was holding in laughing the whole time. So, she got angry at us for laughing when she was about to laugh herself. Like, that doesn't make any sense. Like, bruh, you got be an asshole, you know? Like, dude. Hi, Bryce. So, the kid asked, why can't boys have babies? So, I'm thinking, what's wrong with you? Are you an idiot? Did you not learn anything from this, like, thing? I could tell she was just thinking, oh my god, disappointment. Like, teacher's name. Lol. Yeah, I know, lol. It's fucking funny. And I'm thinking, like, dude, are you really that's retarded? And he's like, okay, thanks for telling me that. Thanks for telling me I'm a total freaking retard. Cause he should have been embarrassed. Like, I legit think he should have been embarrassed. I don't know why I think, but he should. Like, can you picture you being in a room with some kid asking, why can't, shut up, Piper, why can't boys have babies? Shut up, Piper. Why can't boys have babies? So then I'm thinking, dude, no. And immediately after I got out of that class, I was dying laughing. Like, I'm pretty sure, because of what he said, he didn't go to school next year. So I'm pretty sure he realized what he said. So he's like, oh no. Oh, and the YT Gamer is my boy Bryce, and Infectedfox is my boy Connor. And check their channels out. Anyways, another story. Okay, what was it? Yeah. Okay, so my friend Jake. Okay, so we were at like this camp here for a school, and Connor and Bryce know what I'm talking about. But okay, so we were there, and I thought it'd be really funny. This kid is a failure. Fuck you, Bryce. Fucking do better than your ass. Anyways, he's a dick, so don't ever follow him, ever. He's a dick. And I wanted to piss him off. So, in the middle of the night, I grabbed the things on the bed, because I was on top bunk. Oh. The movie. Oh my god. Are we talking about the one where I crashed your guys' date, Connor? We're talking about that one? But hang on, let me finish this story. Bryce or Connor. Oh yeah. Okay, yeah, that kid. Yeah, okay, yeah, that kid is probably failed. But okay. So, and he told the teacher that I was jacking off in there. And so the look, shut up people, the look of disappointment on his face. I'm like, oh, he got lied to. And it was so, and everybody thought I did. Everybody thought I actually did that, but I didn't want to get in trouble, so I didn't. One other story is, I'll do this for Infectedfox, also Connor, but him and his girlfriend, and my friend Brandon, my friend, I'm not gonna say his name, my friend, and his girlfriend, none of them are together now, but him and we all went to this, the movies, and me, Infectedfox, and, the other kid, we all were getting the popcorn and stuff, and the girls were saving seats. Well, guess what they didn't do? They saved everybody else a freaking seat but me. So I had to sit in a row in front of them beside some I can't remember, beside some like person. I think it really annoying person. That's all I'm gonna say. Like I don't even know. They were like, just, I could tell they were on their phone and stuff. And it made me so angry. But yeah, so they didn't save a seat, and I wanted to embarrass them. So I grabbed some straws, because I took extra straws. Because I had this idea out. But I grabbed some straws, I shoved them in my mouth, and I go, sounding like I'm just completely retarded. So I'm like, let's get this. Don't forget the stew part. What? But anyways, so I embarrassed them all, and the girls were so angry. They're like, you shouldn't have done that. And there was another night that I find really funny. Okay, I was going crashing another date, you know. But this time it was with the guy I'm not gonna mention, and his cousin, and his girlfriend, Well, what she didn't know was I was gonna be there, and she hated me, like every girl, but she hated me. So, you weren't there. Yeah, Bryce, you weren't there, but she hated me, and when she was angry when I was there, she's like, ugh, he's here? I'm like, yeah. Anyways, we're watching Warcraft. The movie was okay, but I found it so funny, like ridiculously funny, that I crashed our date, and she was so angry she didn't even want to talk to my friend. So she was just talking to her friend on her phone like the whole time, not even acknowledging the movie that they spent money for her. Like I would have like been so angry, I probably would have taken her phone and say, watch the dang movie. But that night, my friend broke up with her. And I found it really funny, because before they left before we got to my friend's house, him and her had the most awkward hug ever. They were just tapping, like, yeah. Her dad was watching, too. So, later, my friend didn't want to tell her that he was breaking up with her, so I did. And she's like, nuh-uh, he's not. He wasn't. And I said, yeah, he is. So she didn't believe me. And I'm like, yes, he is. Just freaking stop just not believing anything. You're so annoying. So what's funny about it is she thinks she's like all, thinks, I can't remember, but trying to just remember what I was gonna say. Anyways, he dumped her, and I thought it'd be really funny to, so I called her. I'm like, hey, how you doing? And I may sound like a complete a-hole for this, but I was calling her the whole night saying, hey, you know we broke up with you, right? Hey, did you know that? Oh, she was so angry. Like, I could tell. She was trying to hold in crying, too, and that's what I found really funny about it. Like, if you were to ask her, she'd be like, no, I didn't cry. When we all know she really did. But that's another story. I got more, I know it. What is it? These are a lot of stories, but might as well tell a bunch of them. No, I'm not gonna stop now. Wait, who's still watching me? Nobody's watching me. Or one person. I don't know which one of them left. Or if they both didn't, just a random dude. Anyway, so, what was another one? Another one is, so, we had, like, me and my friends, like, in 4th grade, me and my friends in, like, 4th grade, we were all, like, in a group, just one giant group of really strong people. Not really strong, but a giant group of just people. So, what the fuck did you come from? We were like a group of anyways, this kid was angry at me. He tried to choke me. I pushed him down. I started punching, and then my other friend, well, I didn't push him down, but my other friends are like, "Oh, you're not doing that to him." So they got him and they beat him up. Like, he got stomped on. I kind of felt bad, but then again, he did start the whole thing. So I'm like, and to be honest, I think he kind of did deserve it, because for one, you don't do that. You don't just try to beat up random people. So he got taught a lesson. Like, I mean, I didn't want him to get I just wanted him to like leave me alone because he wouldn't leave me alone. He didn't know how to stop. Like, he knew he was gonna get beat up and he didn't know how to stop. And I'm just thinking, dude, stop. If you don't stop, you're gonna get beat up eventually. Like, it's not gonna wind out good for you. He wouldn't stop. So, next time he tried, I grabbed him and I started punching his face in. And he stopped for that. I honestly did not want to get in this much trouble for this kid trying to constantly beat me up, but I didn't let him. So I stood up to him and I started punching. Oh, he never ever did anything to me like that again. I kind of felt bad for him because, you know, he didn't have a lot of friends. Who am I talking about? Oh, you don't know him. Connor, you don't know him. He's some guy you won't know. But he tried to act all cool. I'll tell you about him tomorrow. And I was friends with him in first grade, you know. Eventually because he kept trying to punch people, so eventually he just left. I think from him getting in trouble for trying to punch people, they just like made him leave the school. I got a lot of interesting stories. Good times. Okay. Well, speaking of, why am I always talking about school? So, like, when I was a kid, I was a huge fan of, like, Naughty Dog, like Jack and all, there's Jack Abe's. I was obsessed with them. And one time I got so angry at my brother because he wouldn't let me play Jack. I like smashed his PlayStation 2. And I didn't even get in trouble for it, but then I realized, Brody, you were the biggest idiot ever. You realize if you smash it, you're never gonna be able to play it, right? So I was just thinking, no! I just broke the only thing I might be able to play! God damn it! So I was so angry that whole night, just, you know, sitting there, you know, thinking, you're the biggest fucking idiot ever. Why would you fucking break that? You know, that was your only chance of probably ever playing those games. What was funny is I got a PlayStation. And my brother, of course, he took it for me breaking his. But I had a big argument with him. And I would take his games and constantly play them. But finally he hid it, so I never could have played it again. Those were all pretty bad stories, but there's one other thing. I want to end this on a sad note, okay? It's going to end on a really sad note. But, okay, so when I was, this summer, when I was like, you know, normal me being a douchebag, but I just found out my grandma died, and I was so sad. Like, I didn't know how to feel about that. I wanted to feel sad, but I didn't want to look like a wuss in front of everybody. I didn't want to be like, oh, look at Brody, he's crying about her dying. And she was a really good person. Like, apparently, she sold her own cell phone just to get kids Christmas presents, is what I heard. So So like, when she died, I was so sad. I just didn't want to like feel and look like a wuss. It's the only reason I didn't. Everybody was bawling. I'm like, oh, okay. Looks like this is pretty sad, you know. Everybody was like crying, and I wasn't as close to her as like a lot of people were. I'm gonna say that. Like, I don't care if my dad doesn't agree with me, but it's true. It's very true. We weren't as close to her as anybody else. As like a lot of people. And if people don't agree with me on that, then you're obviously stupid. And in the car, I just cried. Like, when we left, I just cried. And then I said, and they're like, bro, what's wrong? I'm like, oh, I'm just sad that she died. They're like, oh, well, you could be sad. So, yeah, so then we had to put her in the ground. You know, it was really sad. Really sad. One of those sad things that's ever actually happened to me. I swear to God, somebody makes fun of her in the comments. I will find you, and I will find you, and I will just talk to you. Yep. Don't question it. Don't even worry about it. I will find you, and I will just talk to you. Be like, what you doing? Anyways, so that's the end of my story. That's the end. Yep. Now you know a little more about me.